Jeff, I believe you brought safety goggles with you to keep yourself protected.
I did. This is when I crack, I need 3 pieces of equipment. This pliers, this screwdriver, and these safety glasses, because you never know where these plastic pieces could go. So I told Chris he had to have some protection.
Yeah. I don't have safety glasses, and I don't really have a lot of options. So I have one mask laying around I was going to put on. So here we go. This is the best I could do, and it's even missing one of the eye protectors. But hey, let's crack some slabs.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to really help you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm more worried about other parts of my anatomy. But let's see what happens.
All right, as a reminder, this is the Manny Machado that we are going to crack. Thanks for everybody who voted in our online poll.
It was binding.
It was overwhelming to crack this out, so that's what we're going to do.
Grab this.
Grab the... Okay.
All
right, so I got to have my penny sleeves here to get it in once I get it cracked out. Now these BGS slabs are a little thick. So what I try to do is I try to...
Now, would you say these slabs are Austin Riley thick, Jeff?
Well, it would have to be about 3 times.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And I try to get the corner. So your best bet is to try to get a good chunk of the corner off. So watch out for any flying pieces. Oops.
Hello.
There's some. Now it's a nice little opening. Hopefully it's enough to get my screwdriver in here. You want to slowly push it across so you can crack the top.
Yeah, you're going to hear all those cracks. Those cracks are going to sound like your father's knees when he squats down. Like you want to hear a lot of noise.
That one came out nicely. As you can see, these BGS cards have an interior sleeve, which does make it a little harder because you have one more step you've got to do. You've got to cut it out. So, very carefully, try to cut it out without cutting the card. Like so. There it is. Yep. And there she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a very smooth BGS slab crack from my favorite cardboard. He is an expert. And I know that a lot of people will look at his hands and say, should we be taking slab cracking advice from someone who has this many hand scars? But I assure you, those were not from cracking slabs. Wow, look at that thing shine up.
And the centering looks great. I mean,
oh, yeah.
It was a rough 9 on centering. I think we've got a good shot.
Yeah, I like it. Especially if I don't get my sweaty fingerprints all over it. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, should we crack one more before we...
Yeah, let's go ahead and crack one more. People were asking about an SGC, or we can do, I mean, let's crack these two.
All right.
So we're gonna do a PSA slab next. This is a Raphael Devers Bowman Chrome refractor. As we discussed, Bowman Chrome, look at this beautiful shine. Inexplicably given a 9 by PSA.
Yeah, so for PSA... They're a little thinner.
One second, before you start, we got a question. Is BGS the easiest slab to crack? What do you think?
Well, if it all goes well, like that one went nicely and just popped right off. So yes, I would say with a PSA, it's more likely to split, and when it splits, then you have a bit of a tougher job to do.
Yeah. Campbell Thomas SGC is next. It's
okay.
Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna get to it. So here we go. Let's do a PSA slab.
So same thing, you want to get the corner.
Cover the eyes.
It's not as thick. There we go. I think I took Chris out.
All right. I'm wearing a cup if anyone's curious.
And then you try to get in there again, and you try to get as far as possible so it can lift the entire piece up.
Yep.
It did.
Okay, it just pops right out.
And you got to be careful with the PSAs because they do not have any interior protection for the most part. There's some that do.
Yeah, those thicker ones do, but a lot of them they do. The card will move around a little bit, and yeah.
You get a new penny sleeve as quick as possible, and there you go.
Look at that.
Okay, real quick, we'll try an SGC. Now these are kind of thick as well.
Yep.
We haven't cracked as many.
So we have, just so for the record, we've got a Bobichette 2020 Topps Update SSP. We're number 11. It's an unusually unsexy shot of Bichette. Anyway, Jeff, take us through it. What are we doing?
Same thing. Gonna go for the corner. This one has a little more space inside, so you saw a little more plastic pop out. Then you want to try to make sure you can get. Here's some cracking.
Yep.
You don't want to overdo it, but once you get it in, SGC is very nice because it'll crack right off.
SGC appreciates you talking about her like that. Yeah, like that. And there we go. And hopefully it's not completely stuck on there.
Nope, not stuck on. Just got to try to get it off here.
Yep.
Some static electricity.
Ha!
I've never seen one like this before.
It's Bichette, so there's, I think, also the sexual tension holds the card onto the plastic.
Yeah, or maybe it's his long hair.
It's just the hair. Yeah, there might be some residual hair gel on there. But yeah, so there we go.
Get that in the sleeve.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen,
Here's your 3 cracked cards.
there we go.
All ready for resubbing.
Yep, some champion cracking right there. And these 3 should be ready to go.